Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Big Mike back here again. And by popular demand, I will be doing another predictions video for this Sunday's WWE No Mercy event. Now, for right now, there are only 7 matches announced. Maybe we'll get a couple more in the future, although there is only one day. If there's any more matches announced, I'll update you. As of now, here are the matches and who I will be picking. First up, Intercontinental title match. First on a pay-per-view in a long time. It's going to be The Miz taking on Jason Jordan. Now, I knew this was going to be coming sooner or later. I'm kind of glad it's sooner. And also with Miz and Maurice having their first child, which was announced last Monday. I thought that was, pretty cool. Although I don't know if it's an actual child or if it's kayfabe. I guess we'll see. There's no, there's no, like, I don't want to say this. Anyway. We're still going to have Axel and Bo Dallas at ringside. I think I'm going to pick The Miz to retain. There's no way Jordan's winning it right now. Plus, Miz is on a roll. I think he's close to the Honky Tonk Man's Intercontinental title record. So, Miz retains. He goes on. Maybe at the next Raw pay-per-view. Oh, yeah, No Mercy is a Raw exclusive pay-per-view, so... next SmackDown one is Hell in a Cell, but that's not until October. So, yeah, Miz is retaining the Intercontinental title. I don't see it changing hands yet. Next match, a fatal 5-way for the Raw Women's Championship. Initially, it started as a rematch between Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss. 2 weeks after her SummerSlam, Sasha Banks took the Raw Women's title at SummerSlam. Alexa Bliss won it a week after on Raw, 2 weeks after SummerSlam. So this was going to be their rematch, but there was a tag team match booked. It was Nia Jax and Emma taking on Bliss and Banks, and if Emma and Jax won, which they did, it would be a fatal 4-way. So that was going on with that for a little while. Now that Bayley has come back, it is now a fatal 5-way for the women's title. Now we got some alliances, some broken alliances. We got Jax and Bliss, although they're kind of frenemies now, which is weird. We got Banks and Bayley, at least for now. And then we got Emma all by her lonesome. Poor Emma. I think more than likely Alexa Bliss is... I want to say Alexa Bliss retains, but I think... You know what? I'm going to say Alexa Bliss retains. She's going to pin Sasha Banks. We're going to probably see... Maybe Bayley saves her. I don't know. We'll see. Something's fun is going to happen because of this. Next match, Cruiserweight title match. Neville, who got his title back at SummerSlam against Akira Tozawa. Then they had a rematch on 205 Live that week. And now we have a new #1 contender, Enzo Amore. Why? You got me. Enzo doesn't seem like a cruiserweight to me. I think this is just to get the eyes on 205 Live, which... It's a shame. I don't want Neville to lose his title again. But I think Enzo's going to win. Which, I don't want that to happen. Only reason Enzo's here is because Big Cass got hurt the SummerSlam the Raw after SummerSlam in a match against Enzo. So I would like Neville to win. Enzo's probably going to win here, which is a shame. Next match, man versus man, no paint. Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt 3. This is the third match meeting each other. Finn Balor isn't going to be painted up, but I still think he's going to break out the win because of what Bray Wyatt did to Goldust. Wiped his paint off, which is actually kind of cool, because then next week we got to see Dustin Rhodes, which is the man behind the paint, which is pretty cool. Only time we really saw that was in WCW, when he wrestled as Dustin. So, yeah, Finn's gonna get some revenge, and Bray's gonna fade back into obscurity, which I hate. I want to see Bray at least in some kind of title picture. Same thing with Finn. I mean, dude didn't even lose his Universal title, and yet here he is in some mid-card feud because they're scared of losing him again. Whatever. Next match number 5, is for the Raw Tag Team titles. It's Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins defending against Cesaro and Sheamus, the Bar. Now, of course, we had Rollins and Ambrose defeat Sheamus and Cesaro at SummerSlam. Weeks building up to this. They've had some great matches, including one this past Monday, which included the Club in a 3-way tag match, which was a lot of fun. These two teams have some great chemistry. I feel like the Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro, they're going to get their titles back. And then maybe Dean turns on Seth or something like that. Something's going to happen. I don't think this tag team is going to last for a long time. I'm sorry to say. Alright. Semi-main event of the evening. For the first time ever, I believe. It is free agent John Cena, who I guess is above brands now because he's not staying on SmackDown. He's a Raw guy now. Taking on Roman Reigns. Should have seen this one coming. I didn't. Their build-up has been pretty good. They traded some promos in which John Cena absolutely dominated Roman. But I think this is going to be a changing of the guard in ring. I think Roman is going to beat Cena. Yeah, sorry, John Cena fans. Roman's going to have his number this time. The main event of the evening for the Universal Championship, it is Brock Lesnar taking on Braun Strowman. This match one-on-one match has been building for a while. It's been building really good. Braun Strowman looks like a proper monster, which I love. And he's been no-selling Brock like a champ. Like, dang. Anyway, my heart says Braun and says Brock, because I don't see Brock losing anytime soon, but putting it on Braun now may interest a couple more fans. So I'm going with my heart on this one. I'm going Braun Strowman, new Universal Champion. That arena is gonna pop big for Braun. Like, Braun has been built up perfectly, and just to cap it off with a win over Brock Lesnar, I think that'd be perfect. Alright, those are my predictions for No Mercy. If there are any other matches added, I shall let you know, and then I shall make my predictions. Hope you guys have a good one. See you in the ring.